Hello and welcome. This is the first video on our channel. We are PhotoBucket Games, which is a very small up and coming indie games company. We haven't released anything so far, but this is why I'm here, to explain the pitch and the very basic concepts for our first game. So you are in one of two parties. Party number one, you have just come across this video randomly off the internet, and party number two, you are on the Bloons Tower Defense archive forums, and which you probably know quite a bit about the project already, since you've been helping me with your expertise. Now, for those of you in party number one who have just come across this randomly, my name's Puka. I have my name's not Puka. Our name is Puka. My name's Liam. We have we've made a couple of games, but nothing has been published as of yet, and we are starting on our third game, which is a tower defense. And if you've ever played anything like Bloons Tower Defense, Clash of Clans, Kingdom Rush, anything like that, then you will understand the premise of a tower defense game. So we're trying to make our own one, and we're using the expertise of the members of a forum, who are very smart and know everything about tower defences. So before I get going, basic premise. Sorry for the untidiness and all around unorganised. Yeah. Anyway, I'll just carry on. Here we go. Yeah, I was looking in the screen to see if it was matching up alright, and I forgot what I was saying completely. So this is, I have a ton of pieces of paper. All of my drawings to do with the game are in a folder on PhotoBucket, which shall be down in the description or on the screen somewhere here, I don't know. So here we have. So if you've ever played Bloons Tower Defense, if you haven't, go play it right now. It's a very good game. You have towers and enemies, and they go along a track, and you basically have to use your stuff, and stop anything from getting off the map, or in this case, from destroying your fortress. So, really, if you don't understand tower defences, then you're going to have to come back and learn it, because this is all in context to tower defences. So, if you've come back and you've learnt it, well done, and we'll continue. So we have 6 towers, which we have planned the basis of. I'll put this one here because this one's much more detailed and looks much nicer. The plan is to create a base game based loosely off Bloons Tower Defense, but not featuring anything obviously to do with that due to copyright reasons. The base game: 6 towers, 6 enemies, 1 track, 4 upgrades per tower. These are just examples of towers, and you might think, that's a bit light for a game. Well, we're a very small studio, and we're looking to create the very basics of a game that we can get feedback on. If it's good, we can tell you how to make stuff, and you can help us constantly throw more content on the pile. We're hoping tracks are quite easy to make, so once we can explain to you how to make tracks, we can take in user-created tracks, and you can have your name on a professional video game. So it's a win-win situation, really. But of course, we will always be upgrading stuff. We want to, if you notice here, these are upgrade trees. So at the moment, we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4 upgrades per tower. So to say this normal tower here, I'll explain the towers in a second. It would have 4 upgrades, and it would change its look every single time. So I'm making this sounds relatively complicated if you haven't played tower defences. Seriously, if you haven't played or don't understand what I'm talking about in context, then please go look it up. The enemies are bugs. I don't know why I drew them as bugs or robot bug things. I don't really know, to be honest. It's still up in air. So if you look on the forums, you shall see a lot of stuff. We're still debating everything. Create an account. You can join in with the conversation, and you can help shape the game, whether it's 2D graphics, 3D graphics, what the enemies look like, what the towers look like. This is just my basic interpretation of the game so far. I mean, they don't even have to be different colours. We can stick with designs. We can make it funny, serious. Depends on what you want. So if you want to have a piece of the game, then you can head over to the forums and make a change for yourself. Now, if I just introduce you very quickly to the premise of the game, 6 towers. This is a normal tower. If you've played Bloons Tower Defense, I shall compare each tower to a tower from Bloons Tower Defense. So the normal tower is your Dart Monkey. It fires bullets at a regular pace, and you can upgrade it to have dual barrels, 3 barrels, faster firing. I don't know. We haven't decided upgrades yet. Number 2, explosive. Your typical cannon. Blows stuff up, big groups of things can get blown up, and it takes down big things pretty quickly. Probably quite expensive, bar for these 2 towers, which are the most expensive. Number 3, melee tower. As you can see, that's literally just a base with a giant axe that swings around on it. Well, it's a pickaxe, but it just kind of swings around and just destroys everything. You can upgrade it to be sharper, faster, spin round more. Number 4 is your unconventional tower, which is basically a tower that shoots something not normal. At the moment, I have gone for a ice tower that shoots ice, slows down enemies, as it's kind of a throwback to the ice tower on Bloons Tower Defense, but it could be anything really. Number 5 is your swarm tower. Now, some of you didn't understand the idea of the swarm tower on the forum, so now's my time to explain it. It's basically, imagine Kingdom Rush. Imagine you've got your little troops that come out and attack things on the track. That is basically your swarm tower. It produces, this is like, imagine a top-down view. This is all top-down view. So imagine this is a little factory going on the side. It opens up, lets this little swarm thing out, which is like a little robot or a disc or something, and it flies around for a bit and it attacks things on the track before disappearing. And you can upgrade it to make more, faster ones, bigger ones, stuff like that. And number 6 is your super tower, which is like your super monkey. It fires very fast, but it is very expensive. It is your high risk, high reward tower. And if you look down here, we got a kind of what do you call them? Railgun as a final update sort of thing. So you can imagine kind of the scope of the game and how it would be balanced, how it would be balanced out correctly and stuff. Here we have 6 enemies. Red is normal enemies. That's kind of a throwback to the red balloons from Bloons Tower Defense, which of course are the basic enemies. And other than this, they are different types of enemies. We haven't worked it out completely. These are just basic ideas. If we were to go with the bug idea, and they, as you can see, they match the colours, we don't know whether these towers could be weak against these colours, or they could be strong against these colours. We don't know. It's up to you, really. It's up to us together to decide as a team. So, that's probably too long, and you're probably not watching by now, but if you are, thank you. I shall be continuing this series, continuing to show you all about the series, all about what we're doing here at Poker Games. I'm going to be recording my every move, my every drawing, my every touch on pen and pencil, and I hope you follow us through the series. We'll also possibly be covering other gaming stuff just to get involved with like the community, giving our own reviews on games as well, because it's not just about us, it's about everything. So if you're interested in looking at our games design process, in how we make games, and how you can make games, how you can get involved, please subscribe and stay with Poker Games. Thank you for watching.